This snow is crazy. I walked outside. I didn't walk outside. I looked outside the window, and the whole area is snow. It's white, and it's crazy. I don't think I never saw a snowstorm this bad. Maybe I saw it when I was younger, but who knows? Life has so many different ups and downs and changes and turnabout. But as you can see, thanks to y'all, I got my money to go. You know what's so messed up? I'm at a job, asking for help to get home. Tell me I have not hit rock bottom. How do you sit at a job asking for help to go home? Because you have no money to get on the bus. So obviously I'm not making enough money. There's a guy, he said, well, don't settle for nothing less than $24. I was like, yeah, I know I'm supposed to make that more money than that, but not paying me that. They said, well, you shouldn't settle. Well, you can't demand nothing. If you don't have no job, you can't be demanding for anything. You have to get up on your feet. Sometimes you have to crawl. Sometimes you have to really crawl. Hey, Miss Anna, how are you, Mama? As you see, I got my glasses on. It's like, damn, you got high blood, sister. How are you, Mama? So I was at waiting for the bus. It is crazy. So I had to come into work on. And the funny thing is, when I calculate up, I'm still not making enough money to survive. It's just crazy to me. So I didn't have. The thing was, I had to get home. Had no money to get home, and I be trying not to go crazy because clearly, I'm short of a six pack, and all sometimes everything attacking me and stuff. And talk to the job and stuff. I was like, you really need to pay me more money than this. But you can't get that money because you have to crawl before you walk. I ain't even crawl anymore. I'm sliding on the ground. And I'm like, this is crazy. So now we have this big old storm outside. I mean, it's a big storm. I saw the snow all outside my window and stuff. It's even on top of my window. It's crazy. But we've been through worse, you know. We've been through worse. So now that I realize I work around a lot of young people, so I started asking them, how old are you? I'm 19. How old are you? I'm 20. I was like, oh my God. I'm in this little kid's job. I think this is kind of job you get when you live with your parents and then go get a job from school. I was like, oh my God. But I'm grateful. It may be worse. So I'm grateful. I'll be more grateful if I got the adult version of a paying rent. So if I got the adult version, that means I have bills. As an adult, there's no such thing as a work for one day a week and pay human bills. So it was ridiculous, but I was talking to the guys that's up there and stuff because I came to work on a Sunday. What's a Sunday? That's what happens. You get old. You forget the day. So the girl called me for a job. She said, "Are you coming in today?" I was like, "I didn't know if supposed to come in." She said it's on the schedule. I said, oh, "I missed the days when like you work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You know your days off." So you be going home thinking that you don't work, but you didn't record your schedule to see what's supposed to be on. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I'm home in my house. I'm like trying to leave out the house. So I ran to go downtown to get to the job and stuff. It was like, you didn't complete your order. I'm like, oh. So I got this shit to job and stuff and tired. Got down to the job. Got to the job. The boss said I had to pick up an order and stuff because I drive and stuff. And I got down there. It was hot too. It was hot that day. So I got down there, everything, and got to work. And the funny thing I kept thinking was, you're not making no money. But I'm grateful. But I'm like, you know what? I'm still going to keep looking. I'm still going to keep looking. Because I need this job. Or I need a job. And I've been applying for every job in the world. I apply for jobs so much that people don't even look at my they go, it's you again. Swipe left, swipe left. I'm like, swipe right. I'm the right one. And the thing is, when I tell you the applications is overwhelming amount, there are so many people out here in the world that's looking for a job. It's crazy to me. It's crazy. And the funny thing was, I just realized that when I go on the bus, it's not that many people on the bus. You know how the buses be filled up with people? Don't be that many people. That mean a lot of people are not working. It's not because they don't want to work. It's just that they can't find jobs. It's so bad out here that it's unbelievable. People trying to earn an honest living and getting treated really badly. And it's difficult. And I'm like, I don't even know how much minimum wage is for a job now. But I know it's definitely around my my tax bracket. It should be a certain level of money that should come in for a certain age. So if you're 99 years old, you have a salary for a 99-year-old person. But they're not doing that. My class. Right, Miss Ann. At the same time, we happy. Have a job now. That's a big step, you know. You're right. It really is, Miss Ann. It's crazy out there. So I told my job, I said, well, could you give me more hours? So of course they give me more hours today. But it's nice and hot outside. But give me more hours when I could actually come in. So I was like, I really need the money. And then I started thinking, why do you keep applying for jobs for driving? Why do you keep applying for jobs for driving when you was doing data entry for years? You went to business school, so why are you driving every damn where? That's an aha moment. Oh, I was like, yeah, I used to work in the office. Sometimes you get so much stuff thrown at you, just forget. And I was like, I used to work in the office, put stuff in the system. I used to work investments, installment credit, CC, imps, federal funds. I used to work in these places. Why am I driving? But maybe because I'm old. It's like I want an old bitchy, but and I think I found it driving much more less stressful. But I realized I have other options to go after instead of making my options just a few. You know, but sometimes you be so stressed out on so much dirt that's happened to you, you just forget. You just get to the point where you just grateful to have a job. You just keep moving forward that same energy, but you have to realize you have more skill. There's a lot of discrimination. Oh, Miss Anna. Discrimination ain't even unseen. It's right in your face. We don't want you. None of us squeak about it. They've gotten so lazy that they don't even bother to see they don't even bother to see the person. They don't even bother to see you in person to determine whether they want you or not. They just tell you no from the door. So weird. Anyway, and sometimes we get so desperate for a job, you start applying for everything, knowing daggone well that's not your salary range. Sometimes you just have to sort. If somebody just give me a chance, I could do this. A lot of times they're not trying to give you a chance. There are a lot of people that could do these jobs and stuff like that, but they don't care, or they already have these jobs already set for somebody else. You know. Anyway, I just wanted to share this little bit more with you with this snow outside and stuff. And they saying don't drive in it, but woman saying hopefully you're safe in the house and stuff, and staying safe, cause I don't know. It's definitely a lot going on, Miss Ann. It's a lot going on in this world. Yeah, you know what it feels like. You ever make what's that thing called Kool-Aid? And they put the Kool-Aid in the inside. You put the Kool-Aid in the water and everything goes to the bottom. And so now it's at the bottom, like you gotta keep stirring it up so it can rise up so you can get the flavor really good. That's how I feel we're now. Like we're trying to spin it to get really good to get back on our feet. It's just determination gets you everywhere. Just don't get a defeated attitude. You have to keep your mindset that you're going to make things happen that may not seem to happen fast enough, but you're in charge of your blessing. That's one thing you have to keep in mind. You're in charge of everything that's coming your way. So when you speak bad, bad comes. When you speak good, good comes. You manifest other greatness into your life. So you and manifest greatness comes. It's going to come because you're already channeling it. You're speaking over your life. Just keep that in mind. And sometimes it's dark, more than you want, but you manifest greatness over your life. Never curse yourself. Manifest greatness over your life. Always say great things about yourself. Because everything you're saying bad is going to come your way. Everything you're saying good is coming your way. You manifest the greatness. You are in charge of the light in your life. Anyway, you have a blessed day and have a good day. I'm out of here.